Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Justin Sice Show. It's a Friday. We're going to do our show on the Friday to get the picks in early. We got finals coming up this week. I bet a lot of people are coming up with finals. Guess what? Still great football on Sunday to watch if you need a break or something like that. Let's get into it, right into it. 5 picks. Got a bonus pick this week as well. Had a little bit of a rough week last week. Went 2-4. Still have a winning record in total. Let's get to the picks. First pick, Ravens taking on the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 6.5. I love that pick right there. Look, Chiefs are playing great football. They've been playing great football all season. Everyone's saying, look, Hunt's out. Like, Ravens got a good defense. I don't care. Andy Reid is doing it against any defense. He's scoring points against anybody. I think it almost even helps that Hunt's out because now you got West, you got Ware, you got all these backs that come in. You can do a little change of pace. I really like this Chiefs team to absolutely go off. Absolutely go off. They're the second best team against the spread. It's only 6.5. Look, Jackson has been playing pretty well this season. He doesn't know how to pass the ball, though. He knows how to run it. People figure out defenses. Even if they're as bad as the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to figure out how to stop him because he is literally only running the football. He is barely throwing the football. Look at the stats. Look at the game. He's barely throwing the football. He's doing it with his feet. That's how they beat the Falcons last week. I think they shut him down. I think this is an absolute blowout. I think they blow him out by 21 points. I don't think the Ravens are real this season. And hey, Kansas City, you're 10-2, but the Chargers are coming up right on your fantasy, so you need this win. Also, it's in Arrowhead. I think it's an easy W for Kansas City. I think they win by at least 14 points. Let's go to the next game. Patriots taking on the Dolphins. Look, hate betting against Tom Brady. I think I've done it once this season, and I'm going to 100% do it here. Because you know where it's really tough to play? Miami. Look at it. It's tough to play in Miami. Miami is 5-1 at home. You look at the Patriots in the past 6 years are 3-3 at Miami. That's not good. And look, Tom's getting old, all right? I know Tom's still there, and I've talked about it. Tom's still 100% there, but he's getting old. In a game like this, where it's going to be 84 degrees in Miami still kind of in the playoff race. Look, I don't think Miami wins this game. I think they cover the 7.5 spread. 7.5 is way too many points. Still in the playoff race. It's going to be hot down there. Very tough to play in Miami. I like the Dolphins plus 7.5. I still think the Patriots win this ballgame. Giants taking on the Redskins. Look, I think you get two different teams here. I think you get a Giants team who are actually hot, really hot, and you get a Redskins team who's their quarterback? Mark Sanchez. I don't even know who's going to start this week if Mark's going to be throwing the ball. Look, you get a really hot team against a team that has lost a lot, still a good defense. But you know what beats good defenses? Superstars. You know what the Giants have? Two of the best superstars in the NFL right now. Odell Beckham and Saquon Barkley. I got the Giants at minus 3.5, beating the Skins by a good amount of points in this game, even though it's at the Skins. Look, I think the Giants are kind of figuring it out a little bit. And Odell keeps saying he wants to kill all these playoff hopes. I like the Giants in this game a lot. I think they take down the Skins, beat them by a ton. Playmakers like Odell and Saquon take down good defenses. Now let's go. Falcons taking on the Packers. Minus 4.5 spread. Look, new look Packers. We got a new look team here. Very interesting. Packers fired their coach. McCarthy's gone. I disagree with it a little bit. The guy won a Super Bowl. He's an great offensive mind. Look, games at Lambeau. Aaron Rodgers plays a ton better at Lambeau. I think all the things are just pointing to you got to take the Packers in this ballgame, minus 4.5. The Falcons have not been playing good football lately at all. Matt Ryan is not good in the cold. He showed that in the playoffs last year, and I think they're kind of mailing it in at this point. They're like, you know what? We're not going to make the playoffs anymore. They lost a tough one against the Ravens at home. They're struggling. I think the Packers come out. I think Aaron Rodgers shows you that it was Mike McCarthy's problem. That was why we weren't winning. They go out, they blow them out. Minus 4.5. I like the Pack here. Broncos taking on the 49ers. Look, this 4 o'clock window, you got one good game and you got 3 trash games. Okay? You got Dallas taking on Philly. It's going to be an unbelievable game. That spreads at 3.5. I can't touch that. Okay, if it's at 2.5, I can touch it with taking the Cowboys, and if it's at 4.5, I can touch it with taking the Eagles. 3.5, not taking that game. So I'm going to take a game in this window. I'm not 100% confident, but I'm going to take the Broncos taking on the 49ers. I was confident with it before when it was at -5. Now it's at -3.5 because of Emmanuel Sanders coming out. So I don't know. I think Case Keenum can get the ball to other wide receivers like Sutton, and they got a couple other good guys. I think Lindsey's running the ball great. So I'm going to take him at 3.5. I think that they're going to cover against a 49ers team that's been getting smacked against competition. Broncos have actually been pretty good on the road. 3-on-3, not bad for what they've looked at home. I mean, they're playing good football right now. I think they cover this spread. This is one game, though. I mean, this is pretty much the bonus pick, where this is one game where we're not looking at this game that much. But if you want to take this game in a 4 o'clock window, this is the game that I would take. I'd take the Broncos taking down the 49ers, -3.5. Now, final game, I think my biggest lock of the week, we're going to wait till Monday night. Maybe some of your finals are done by then, hopefully. Look, Seahawks taking on the Vikings. Kirk Cousins does not show up in big games. Just does not show up in big games. He showed that. This is a huge game for the playoffs. You're sitting with the two teams, the 5th seed and the 6th seed, currently in the NFC right here. Tough game. Seahawks have not covered a spread this year, so they're going to continue to cover. It's -3. I think Seattle covers this game easy. I think they win by a lot of points. The 12th man is active because the Seahawks are back in the playoff picture and playing really good football. Seattle at home, I mean, I think this is an easy win for Seattle. Russell Wilson's playing absolutely great football this year. I think he should be put in the conversation, for MVP. He's not going to be, but we still love him out there. I think Kurt struggles on Monday Night Football, and I think Jason Witten and Booger continue to do an awful job, and they need to get the hell out of the booth, and we need John Gruden, that idiot who's coached at Oakland, back in the booth. Now, we're just going to finish off with just explaining our picks. We got the Chiefs -6.5, Dolphins +7.5, Giants -3.5, Packers -4.5, Broncos -3.5, and the Seahawks -3. Thank you very much. We'll see you this week. Good luck in your finals if you're taking them this week. Let's win some money, baby.